Hey, the Thabreakmasta here, and this is gonna be my Bento episode 1 first impressions review. And this was something I didn't expect the show to be this way. But I mean, let me just get into it, 'cause I want to tell you it yet. But basically, this episode just starts off with some weird crap. Basically, the episode starts off with some guy getting knocked out, and he's just jacked up, and the freaking kids, everyone's watching him. He's like, "Wait, why is he on the ground?" He's like, just jacked up on the ground, knocked out. And so he gets back up all of a sudden, and he's like, "Man, where am I? What happened?" You know, he don't remember nothing happened. So he ends up getting to something, and then he ends up passing out afterwards because he ended up thinking some weird thoughts about this girl that was looking at him, and he thought that girl loved her, or he loved him. He's like, "Oh, she loves me, and he ended up passing out." So he's in the doctor. He wakes back up, and he's like, "What the heck's going on?" And you don't remember when anything would happen. And so he went to school after that, and he was just walking by, and he ends up meeting this girl. And this girl's name is Oshiro, and she's like, "Oh," he's like, "I'm sorry," and she's trying to talk to him and stuff, because they thought they were friends, because they met yesterday, but he don't remember anything. And she's like, "Oh, you don't remember me at all?" And she started crying, but she's like, yes, amnesia. He's like a whole different person. She's like, which is really weird. I don't really understand her. She's goofy and funny at the same time. I like her character. So he meeting her, and he's just like, he don't remember meeting her, but he started to remember. And then he got into class, and then he ended up meeting this freaking other girl, and her name is Shirome, and she was like, talking to him and everything, just sitting, he was sitting there, talking. She was talking to her, and then as she was leaving, he's like, "Oh yeah," because she's like, "What'd you do with Oshiro?" And he's like, I don't know. You don't remember?" When he's like, "Do you know what I did with her?" And then she got mad and then slapped him. And then this other guy, he's like, in this episode, his name is Uchimoto. He's a big thick dude. But yeah, he also ends up seeing that girl again, the girl that freaking I don't know. She's this other girl. She has like icy blondish, like nice, like white hair. And he's like, "Oh, I think I seen you," because she was a girl that he's seen before he passed out. Basically, he's like, "Oh, I seen you before," and stuff, and trying to talk to her and stuff, and she was explaining that she's trying to throw out the trash and everything like that. So basically, she told that girl told him not to go back to that store, but he didn't listen. So he went back to the store. He ends up being with the Oshiro, that girl with the glasses, and he was like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And he's like, "Oh no, I just wanted to see what's going on and see what's up." And he was going by, and he ends up seeing the girl, and they're like, "What the heck?" He ends up seeing the girl and everything. And so, apparently, this is what happened, basically. Saito, the main character, goes into the store. He was seeing this half-price off bento, basically. He saw that bento, and he's like, "Oh, I want to go get it." That's nothing to worry about. Just shopping, trying to get some food, right? He goes up in there, he tries to get it, boom! There's like 10, 20 people trying to fight over these bentos that are half price, and they're gonna go crazy, about to kill each other and crap like that, because the freaking Saito guy, his like head cracked open and crap in this thing. It was ridiculous, and everyone was fighting. And then this one girl, they call her the Ice Witch. She comes in, whoops everybody's butts, and then gets the food that she wants to get. And there's other people that sometimes get the food, and this is actually explained to him by the person that puts the half price stuff on. It didn't say his name, but he's one of the workers there, and he puts that there, and then they start fighting. So he had to wake back up. And so this time they come there and everything. So he's like, this time my approach is, I'm not gonna say anything, because he said something first. He's like, "Oh, I want to go get this bento," nothing's wrong. But apparently everything was wrong. But this time he's like, "I'm just gonna be quiet, not say nothing, just be relaxed, incognito." And so they're putting on the price tags and all that stuff, because he started doing it. And then the guy looks back, and he walks away, closes the door. Free for all started happening. Everyone started beating the crap out of each other. I got to see the fight, and he's just standing there like, "What the heck?" It's like he's telling Oshiro, don't get knocked in your head, because you'll get knocked out. And then she's falling down. He's like, "Oh, see, I told you not to fall," and stuff. And they started watching the fight, and everyone was going crazy. And he's like, "Why are they beating the crap out of each other? What's good? They're just bentos and stuff." And it was just like, what the heck? And so he's like, I want this one, and it's cheap. I want to get it. So he tries to go up in there, he gets jacked up. He's like, boom, boom, pow, pow, kick, and crap. And he's like, nah, she's trying to get it. And then the Ice Queen came, and she ended up whooping everybody's butt, getting what she wanted. And then there's this other girl in there. They didn't say her name yet or anything like that, but she has pretty big boobs. That's why, that's why I'm like, this show might be itchy like, but it might actually be a pretty funny, good, interesting show. So I'm looking forward to it. So, she ends up winning, and then she ends up telling Saito, if you want to learn how to survive in this game, survive in this game to get this bento, you come to my office or my room. It's 501 in the classroom dorm and stuff like that. And so he's like, he actually went over there, and then we actually get to see the Ice Witch, which her actual name is Yaruzu. Sorry, her name's kind of hard to say. Yaruzu, and then Oshiro's in there, and Oshiro's getting massaged by her for some reason. Wait, foot massage. I'm like, what the heck? I don't understand why that's going on, but there's only 2 people in the club. But that's this club, and so yeah. So I'm guessing this show's premise is that it's life or death trying to get these bentos, and I'm curious what's the point to this. So, like I said, it looks like a pretty funny show. I like the animation for this show. It's actually really good. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. The story actually it interests me, so I put about a 4 out of 5. It's pretty funny. I like it. I like the characters in this show as well. This is another good series that has some pretty good characters so far. I'm just wondering about the itchy part in this show, because it is gonna be itchy, because I can tell from the opening and then some of the stuff they're showing. But it wasn't over excessive. It wasn't unneeded. It was actually interesting because the way that itchy they did it, it was like all he saw was legs. He got kicked in the face, so all he saw was legs. So he couldn't really see anything else. So like I said, it incorporated some itchiness in there. It was kind of smart itchy. It wasn't over excessive. It wasn't weird. It wasn't nothing like that. So like I said, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some more itchy stuff in this series. But like I said, the series is actually pretty good. You should actually go check it out. It's actually not bad. The first episode came out a few hours ago. That's why I reviewed it. But yeah, this is a pretty good show. I actually like it. So leave a comment below and tell me what you think of this show. What is your expectations for this? What do you think this show is gonna be over itchy, or what do you think it's gonna be? How's it gonna happen? Like if you like this bento episode 1 first impression review, and subscribe to my channel for some more bento episode 1 reviews, because I'm actually gonna do this weekly, because this show actually interests me a little bit, so I'm actually liking it. So yeah, this has been the Breakmaster, and until then, break out.